Hello everyone, this is Test Chamber, Game Informer's show where we take a look at new releases and sometimes upcoming releases if developers have preview code on hand. I'm your host.
Lens flare as well.
Yeah, I'm your host Andrew Reiner. That's Jason Oestreicher.
Hey.
We are taking a look at J.J. Abrams' remake of Mass Effect. Just lens flare everywhere in space.
Whoa, that guy kind of looks like you.
I tried.
It's the neck tattoo that's a giveaway though. That's uncanny.
Yeah, you can't make, apparently in Saints Row, you can't make ugly 30-year-old somethings. You're all kind of attractive. You look like you're from like Spartacus or something.
So what's with the neck tattoo? Is that like the presidential stamp? Because you're the president now, right?
I am the president of the United States of America in Saints Row 4. It takes a pretty dramatic shift at the beginning of the game. And right now I'm on a space station. I won't reveal why, but it's a big part of the plot. And he is the president of the United States. He can kind of do whatever he wants in the real world. The first thing he did when he got in the White House was get a stripper pole.
Well, yeah.
And he has a tiger in the White House. You'll see all that at the beginning of the game. And but calling this Saints Row 4 is, I don't know if you really can do that. It's such a different game because I'm in a VR world most of the time with superpowers.
Superpowers. I'm playing dumb. I've already played through the game, but
oh, you finished it?
Yeah, I did actually. I liked it a lot. It's definitely not. It doesn't feel like that Saints game. Like everything, used to be grounded in that Grand Theft Auto style of open world gameplay. And there's still open world stuff, but this definitely feels more like a Crackdown kind of game.
There we go.
So basically, you just jacked into the Matrix right now, and that's why you're able to do all these crazy superpowers and stuff like that. A lot like Neo, right?
Yep. I don't think it's a spoiler to say there's an alien invasion at the beginning of the world, and this is their VR simulation.
Right. And yeah, that was heavily touted, I think. So this guy, the warden, these are kind of like sub bosses that you
are a
gotta
pain in
fight
the
through.
ass.
Yeah, they are. Like
there we go.
You're doing good.
So I really maxed, and here's the finisher. I really maxed out my assault rifle there, so I have poison on it.
Oh, nice. Actually, I put explosive bullets on my pistols. That's pretty effective. Also effective are the superpowers, because once I got those, I found out that I wasn't using guns nearly as much.
I can't remember the last time I was in a car.
Yeah, that's another big thing too.
Because look how fast you could go throughout the city.
Why do you need a car for this? I don't understand.
Here,
we're gonna check out one of the new powers. That's
Ah!
my foot down, and the blast wave will hurt them and throw them back.
All right,
these are kind of fun because these enemies just don't do anything, and you just get to beat them up. Give me a gun.
Yeah, this is like a new power tutorial done right, I think.
But this is a ways into the game. I'm like 30% of the way in. I've been doing a lot of side activities. There's a kind of a Crackdown element. You brought that game up earlier, where you're collecting sparks or these little things, actually. You'll see DNA clusters. So you collect those throughout the game. There's like over 1,200 of them.
Yeah, they're
everywhere.
Almost to the point where I just got bored collecting them. Even though I kind of have OCD in that, but when you go on top of a building, you see 30, 50 of these things just like everywhere, and it's a little overwhelming, but also fun at the same time.
Man, I hate these wardens with a passion.
Yeah, they pretty much suck.
Boom. Hey, I just saw him explode.
Nice.
Looks like it works.
I saw your poison. That's kind of cool.
So I've been upgrading all of my jump and all that stuff.
Definitely didn't have anything like that in Saints Row 3.
No, and I miss flying around in the vehicles. They're still in the game. You just, it's impractical to use them.
What it really feels like, and I hate to make the comparison, it's like this is like a super extended DLC of the third. I mean, granted they added a ton of stuff in terms of like powers and everything, but this is just like there's not that build up, there's not that progression. It's like a launch pad from the last game into this. It feels like you're already super powered and just ready to just blow up the entire city.
So do you want me to maybe take on this side activity, or should we do critical path?
Let's run into cars for a little bit, because that's actually kind of fun.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
So why would you drive when you could do this?
Yeah. And then jumping as well.
And whoosh! Oh. And
that was very graceful.
There we go. Ooh, there's a snitch from Harry Potter.
Those, yeah, almost
I
literally.
kid you not. This is like straight out of Harry Potter. Catch the golden
Looks like
snitch. I'm gonna get you. There we go.
Now, why do you get those? I never really fully understood that.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Just something to do, right?
That's fun.
Science.
So yeah, you can kind of glide and run up walls, which is super fun as well. So it's really fun to traverse the city from the rooftops, but I miss being down on the ground and kind of experiencing the city that way.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like Saints anymore. The humor's still good at times. I think that's another missed opportunity. Sometimes it's like one of their jokes is, "Hey, I wasn't able to play Dead Island."
Oh yeah,
Just a shout out to another Deep Silver game. It's kind of like, really? Oh, here's a spark. So I've been doing a pretty good job of collecting as many as I can.
Nice.
There we go, cluster.
So the clusters, bring up the power screen and upgrade stuff.
So
the
powers
clusters that you're getting is for these powers, correct?
So I just got this. So let's take a look at what I could do. So I could do a lot of these. I'm gonna do the area effect, and I haven't even used it in the main game yet, and I'm already gonna make it awesome.
It's pretty damn helpful. You get surrounded by a bunch of vehicles. Oh yeah, that stomps the crap out of them. It's great.
Oh, don't have enough for that. And then you also have your standard upgrades. This screen is straight out of Saints 3.
Upgrading
Gang,
your
I have
homies and
yet
stuff.
to do anything with the gangs.
There's no need to. I went through the entire game without having to call my homies once. Pretty sad.
I really want that.
Yeah, why not, right?
I might as well do this.
I don't have too much issue with money either. That came pretty quick.
Yeah, you have the cache here, or the cache, and you just whoosh. More money. And then quests. All these side quests are just kind of pointing you in the direction of the activities.
Yeah. They're
Which is a
also
little
kind of
strange.
rinse and repeat. Like, the side games, I guess. That's really all that they are. It's fun if you like that gameplay element, but at the same time, it doesn't really change it up too much. The dialogue between the NPCs and stuff is usually pretty funny, and that's sometimes worth it. But the bonus is the weapons that you unlock or powers that you unlock. So there's a lot of things to do. Whether or not they're super fun all the time is kind of beside the point, I guess. But
one of my favorite things in the Saints game is, well, obviously co-op, and then doing the activities. I haven't liked a lot of the activities in this game, and I have not felt compelled to do gold medals on them. Whereas in Saints 3 and 2, I was obsessed with that. Like 100%ing everything I could.
It's so funny. We talked about this during the podcast as well, that we seemed kind of down on the game. But in reality, I think Saints Row the Third really just set high expectations. Like, that was so much fun.
Did you see that sword?
I did.
It's amazing.
That was a tentacle.
All right, let's see. What am I doing? Basketball? What? Football? Soccer?
So this is a big, like, fight club arena. You're basically going to be testing out your powers on other super-powered, like Nightblade.
What?
Welcome
Awesome.
How'd they know you were the boss?
I'm the president.
Are you going to get a gold here?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Just fight and kill people.
Really?
Yeah. I think you can use, like, telekinesis on these balls here to...
Oh, throw them
at
around.
people?
Yeah, I'll show you that. So, TK, always fun in video games. Psyops. Especially bring back that series, please.
Just like Johnny taught me.
Eat it. So, nice achievement tracker there. I'm going to switch to... Oh, yeah, I'm going to try this out.
Oh, yeah, the big stomp.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So, I'm almost dead, so I'm going to get some health. Yeah, health doesn't regenerate right away. Wow, that's slow in recharging.
And you can upgrade how
And
fast
they
it
won't let me
recharges.
use weapons in this one. That's interesting.
Just superpowers.
All right, so I'm waiting for this to...
He just
Hey,
ran
you,
up.
sir. Wow, look at the range on that.
So yeah, we fight through a bunch of waves of enemies. This is a story mission. Like,
Can I
should probably
chain these
note
together?
that.
There we go.
But yeah, this is pretty straightforward. Why don't we jump to one of the side missions, one of the loyalty missions? I think that'll be a little more entertaining.
Alrighty, let's do that.
The world's
greatest vigilante needs
All right, we're taking a look at Matt Miller's loyalty mission. This should be fun. This is Matt Miller from Game Informer, right?
Yeah, looks just like him on the weekend.
Until the terrible menace.
So what do I got to do here, Jason? You've done this one. You seem excited about this.
So Matt Miller actually programs a bunch of simulations for someone else in the game, and this is one of the rejected ones.
Oh no.
The 3 count.
But Matt
Seems
Miller
every
puts
time
in a
I'm
lot
here,
of,
I never have time to just sit
creativity
back and
into
enjoy the
his
games.
simulations here.
And I get the herp.
Loosest slots in Steelport. Superpowers like yours
Okay.
don't exist in this universe, so you won't be able to use them.
Oh,
This
old
simulation
school.
better
That
be
happens a lot during story missions. They always invariably find some way to strip you of these super
This
cool
is
powers.
the
that
army
you
of
love.
minions? Zombies? Who has an
Yeah, we're
army
gonna
of
fight zombies.
You
That's
have to be prepared for anything.
I don't think zombies
I
are a
would play this
pressing
game.
matter, Matt.
Whose army did you say this was?
His true nature
It's been a while since there's been a video game with zombies.
I'm glad they're finally bringing it back.
Matt,
been a
is
long
this
time.
Nightblade fan fiction?
Please, I'm not one of those forum stalking.
This gun is just devastating now.
Spit out poorly constructed, badly edited wish fulfillment brimming with cannon-breaking Mary Sues and
Oh, so you've read it.
Just poisoning them to death. Can you do that to zombies?
Working
Yeah,
on the simulation.
absolutely.
I wrote the original short story
Poison.
between seasons 2 and 3, and it seemed Nightblade may be retiring.
Like you put poison in a brain of a
person who could take his place.
person? I guess that'd kill the person.
Sweet, sweet man.
Nightblade
But hey,
has a rich
whatever
chronology
stops the
nearly
infection
hinted at
and
in
the
television series.
The apocalypse.
So this is also something else that our Matt Miller does on the weekends is write Nightblade fan fiction.
No, I'm not judging.
You're not?
Oh, no, I am.
And this
But
really
I
is
really don't want to have this conversation right now.
It's up to the fans to keep.
Hey, do you get
Nightblade
grenades and
alive.
stuff like that still?
No.
Especially now that
No
the
grenades.
Earth is
What?
gone.
Not that I found anyway.
My condolences on
Yeah,
your
like I said, I
loss.
really didn't have much reason to play around with the guns.
No, I'll pull out this guy.
Good work, you two.
Like, I don't even think it was until like pretty close to end game that I finally outfitted my RPG slot. I just didn't have a need to.
Is that one? Or no, I have it here.
Yeah, you have it there.
So where is
I haven't used a physical weapon yet, like a bat or anything. I have it.
Oh my God! Nightblade is on his way.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I like him shouldering that.
So yeah, this is pretty fun.
Yeah, at times it's pretty funny and it's still saintsy, but
They still, every once in a while, they hit those moments really, really well.
Hello, Matt. It's good to see you.
And you'll end up with
And you
things
must be
that
the
stick with
protege
you.
I've
But
heard so
for the
much
most part, you
about.
know what it
Yes,
feels like is
I
kind
must
of,
be.
The Cardinal
What is
is
it,
on the
Meet the
move.
Spartans?
But I have good intelligence.
you know, those really
regarding his final
cheesy
destination.
lampooning parody
oh,
movies.
like Scary Movie and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
exactly.
it totally does.
And
too much.
because
We
it's
don't
like
wanna
all
give
over the
my
place, like it's
nemesis
not cohesive at all.
easy a
Like in the
target.
as far as the plot's concerned, it's like they wanted to rip off the Matrix. They wanted to hit like Metal Gear Solid and Mass Effect and yep.
I'm in a car again. Oh,
And it's gonna
sorry,
be
Nightblade.
exciting.
Onward toward battle.
Oh, I like the look of the sky. They changed the skybox for this.
Yeah, that's
So, what do you
there's
think?
not like a day and night
You have to be
cycle when you're in
having
the
some fun.
simulation. I don't know if you
do.
noticed that.
It's always night, right?
Yeah, it's
Killing
like pretty much
zombies
always
is never
night.
not fun.
But then
Matt.
some
That's why
missions
they're
like
called
this, they'll
zombies.
What is he doing?
You having a good time? Is this
Trying to
simulation
juke you
really
out.
made for Asha?
Originally, yes.
Why did she reject it?
Asha
Yeah,
doesn't
this is classic
appreciate
Saints
the rich
here.
fiction of the Nightblade
This is pretty cool.
universe. She called
Nightblade,
it
what is wrong with you?
romance.
I'm sorry, Matt.
He is.
He's gonna eat it if he keeps doing that. Oh, oh. Aw, man. I did my best to avoid him.
The Cyprian order is on our tail.
But yeah, they seem to kind of rehash
Attacked en route to the main villain. Nice
some of the old standout moments. Like the Tron level.
Well, that did it.
That worked.
Who are the Cyprian order again?
All right.
But like the Tron level from the third, they kind of redo that,
Waging a
but
clandestine
not as
war
good.
against
Hey.
the creatures of the night. Frank
Well,
the Knight was a
dude,
member
use
of the
your
order
own door.
until he succumbed
Yeah.
to the dark embrace and was turned into one such creature, a vampire.
It's now the Cyprian Order.
But
hunt
they also
Nightblade
redo
too?
the
That's right.
the main character and
Nightblade
Pierce,
still fights
their little
vampires
sing along
along
in the
with
car.
fighting the
There's
Cyprian Order?
a side mission where they redo that to a different song.
We were making fun of Mass Effect at the beginning, J.J. Abrams' Mass Effect, but there is like a Mass Effect element to the game where you talk to your teammates and then you can romance all of them,
Oh yeah,
including
and
robots.
it's tough, man.
simulations
Yeah,
is Asha
it's
having
a
you
long,
build?
arduous process to gain their trust and have them drop their pants for you.
Yeah, basically you just say, do you want to do it? And then you do it.
What else can you tell me? Like,
There's some that are
love
they're
interest or anything?
not so into it, I guess.
Okay.
God,
all right.
yes.
Keith David, he's not a big
Franklin Knight had
fan
a
of
wife. Sylvia
sleeping
was
with his
killed by
boss,
a
I guess.
vampire.
I love that
It was this
Keith David
tragic moment
is in the
that
game
started
as
him
himself.
As Keith
as a
David, yeah.
hunter.
That's hilarious.
Have you heard any of his
Wandering your thumb for
audio,
justice.
Vice President audio logs?
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Marion,
I like
who
him.
desperately
And he
rescued
actually plays
Nightblade's
a
bride.
couple different
But
roles.
he was forced to walk
So he
away,
kind of reprises his
stating,
old
"After losing Sylvia,
voice acting role
I can never love
from a
again."
different character from this night series.
Yeah, all the stuff tied to Matt Miller's been pretty good. There was a text adventure when I
Why
was
are we
getting him
here?
for my
Excuse me,
crew. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was
We had to
pretty good.
lure the cardinal out first.
And you haven't gotten to it
your
yet, but there's a point in the
story well
storyline
enough.
where you actually you play a side-scrolling beat 'em
I
up,
thought your ending could use a little work.
and that's probably
doing
one
to
of
my
the
story?
best.
Matt,
Did
get
you just?
back.
That was so
I
not
needed
what you
some
do
help.
with ladies on the
I won't
street.
have some effete alien
That's not how you get it.
She was
in
just
this-
AI.
over my expanded universe fiction.
Matt, get back!
Uh-oh,
Oh, what's going to happen here?
what's going on?
I thought you were my ally.
Oh, no.
Now I find you're actually a pawn.
So Zinniak's the main bad guy, so he really has control over the simulation. So he's putting everything on its ear right now. No!
This is already so much better.
Nightblade, no.
I need you to focus. We could have been
Okay,
such
so he's
close
vampire dude.
friends,
Yep.
Matt, but you stabbed me through the heart. Metaphorically.
We are going to get Zinyak
Oh,
for
I
this.
tried to move.
Sure.
He just hit you
For
with
this,
a
you know,
with a lamp.
because-
Oh, no.
Up until now, Zinyak's crimes haven't been that.
Well, Matt, I'm sorry, but
You're not taking this
Oh,
seriously.
wait.
I'm
Good.
trying to save our lives, Matt.
Ooh,
The immortal
Oh, that did it.
that did do it.
empowers me. I
Splash.
did that.
I don't want to fight you, Nightblade. I can't take this anymore.
Oh,
5% of charge. So that weapon needs to recharge.
yeah, all the alien weapons,
Oh, look at this fight that's going on now.
like the ones in the last game, they just have to reach. There's no like ammo associated with them. Have you tried out the dubstep gun? Yeah,
No, I haven't had that yet.
that is super fun. So basically, you shoot like waves of like dubstep at people, and it actually plays a little dubstep as you're shooting them, and it'll make them like dance and eventually explode.
The poison's not working on Nightblade.
He is immune. One of the perks.
His minions, oh yeah. See, I can't get up there now.
Yeah, you have no powers.
Whatevs.
So they're-
Oh, that was awesome. That woman got blazed. Get down here, Nightblade.
Come on. Oh,
Whoa.
not fair.
134 bullets left.
This has got to be torturous to Matt Miller. Poor guy. He just loves Nightblade.
And someone's just peppering bullets into his brain right
Yeah.
now, and he has no idea why.
All right, here we go. How's that RPG?
You are far too weak.
Probably not charged completely yet.
Oh, God.
But we could take a look.
Nope.
Franklin.
33%.
Oh, getting there.
Actually, yeah, I can.
One, maybe? Oh,
That had some style.
He's almost dead.
yeah.
Yeah, pistoled him to death.
Blade has fallen.
Sorry things ended this way.
Typical writer. Can't stand honest critique. While my version of this story had Nightblade triumphant
these guys
over the
off.
friend who betrayed him, a far more compelling take on the narrative, I
I'm
believe.
pretty good on health.
I suppose you'll have this your way, then.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Let's get out of
Where
here.
we going, dude?
I can't stand the way this has turned out.
Find out shortly.
We're not done yet.
We're not.
Not until you get your powers.
Yeah, so there's a lot of game here. I
Ours?
miss the classic Saints formula, but there is fun to be had at times, for sure.
Yeah, they definitely hit some of those big moments again, but it seems a little tired. Like they're trying too hard, perhaps. I don't know.
Right.
Not to say I didn't have a lot of fun playing the game. Just didn't blow me away as much as the last game.
Let's show off some weapons here.
Did Matt get his powers? Go check on Matt.
It makes any difference.
Yes?
Is the sole
there he
living
is,
world
yeah.
leader from
Look at him.
planet Earth.
Yeah!
Probably within my power, so I
He's all
hereby
honored
assign
now.
you
He's
all
got
rights, titles, and licenses, possible merchandise
All rights,
to
titles,
the
and
Nightblade property.
licenses.
You what?
On one condition.
Of course.
Never stop.
Never stop.
That's great.
So yeah, all of your homies have loyalty missions. So once you complete that, you get them as a super homie. I still never used throughout the entire game.
Yeah, I've yet to call a homie.
Anyway,
It's Saints.
Yeah, it's Saints. It's
Very
still fun.
different.
It's yeah. That's all that I can really say about it. It's pretty damn different, but fun still.
Yeah, this right here is what you do most of the time. Yeah. Just fly around and grab these clusters. And those allow you to level up your powers. Not as much fun to traverse the city as the Crackdowns or, Prototype even, or any of those other superhero games, but it is an effective means of travel of getting around quick. You never once really have that feeling of open world games where it's like, oh man, I got to drive all the way over there. You get around quick. So that's kind of cool, but I do miss the cars. I do miss that classic formula.
Yeah, so do I.
And as I said earlier, the play sets, just not digging them, or the play sets, I'm thinking Disney Infinity, the activities, not digging them as much as the other games. So thanks, Jason, for taking a look at this. And Dan Reichert's review is up on the site. He liked it more than me. He gave it an 8.5. You could read that right now. And we'll see you next time on Test Chamber.